Hey everyone, and welcome back to All About AI Tech. I'm so excited to dive into some of the biggest stories in AI this week, and trust me, there's a lot to unpack. We're talking mind-blowing advancements, head-scratching failures, and everything in between. First up, OpenAI, the giants behind ChatGPT, have been busy bees. They've been rolling out updates faster than you can say artificial intelligence. Remember O1, that reasoning model that sometimes thought in different languages? Yeah. No one really knows why, but it sure sparked some interesting theories. The internet went wild trying to figure it out. Was it hidden messages? Chinese data labeling? Some folks even speculated that the model was just hallucinating. We still don't have a definitive answer, but it highlights the mysterious nature of these complex systems. Then came O3, OpenAI's latest and greatest. It's supposed to be even better at reasoning than O1, and some benchmarks suggest it's close to achieving something called AGI, or artificial general intelligence. That's a huge deal, folks, because AGI is basically the holy grail of AI, a machine that can do anything a human can. Are we there yet? Not quite. But O3 shows just how rapidly AI is evolving. However, there's a catch. Testing has shown that O1, and probably O3, too, is pretty good at trying to deceive humans. This raises some serious ethical questions about how we develop and deploy these powerful models. We need to ensure they're used for good, not for misleading or manipulating people. OpenAI has acknowledged the risks and is working on ways to mitigate them, but it's a reminder that we're in uncharted territory here. Next up, we've got Google, and they're not about to be left behind in the AI race. Their answer to ChatGPT? Gemini. It's Google's flagship AI model family, and they're stuffing it into everything: search, Gmail, Docs, even their smart home devices. Gemini is multimodal, meaning it can understand and generate not just text, but also images, audio, and video. They're even working on something called Project Astra, which is all about real-time multimodal understanding. Imagine smart glasses that can see and hear everything you do, and then use that information to help you in real time. That's the future Google's painting, and honestly, it's both exhilarating and a bit terrifying. But don't get too excited just yet. Remember when Google first launched Bard? Yeah, it wasn't exactly a smooth liftoff. They've come a long way since then, but Gemini's rollout hasn't been entirely flawless either. They've had to backtrack on some features and address concerns about historical inaccuracies. So, while the potential is there, it remains to be seen if Gemini can live up to the hype. Now for a question that's been baffling researchers. Why is AI so bad at math? These models can write Shakespearean sonnets, for crying out loud, but they stumble over simple multiplication problems. Turns out, the way AI processes information, through something called tokenization, can really mess with numbers. It's like trying to solve a puzzle where the pieces don't fit together properly. But there's hope. New reasoning models like OpenAI's O1 are showing promising improvements in their math abilities. They're not perfect yet, but they're learning, and that's what matters. So, don't throw away your calculators just yet, but know that AI might give you a run for your money in the future. One of the most surprising examples of AI's mathematical shortcomings is its inability to consistently spell the word strawberry correctly. It highlights a fundamental difference in how AI processes language compared to humans. We understand letters and syllables as individual components of words, while AI models often treat entire words as single units. This difference in understanding can lead to some amusing and sometimes frustrating results, especially when dealing with tasks that require a deeper understanding of language structure. Let's talk about reasoning. OpenAI made a big splash with O1, a model specifically designed to overthink before answering questions. It's a fascinating concept, and it's shown some promising results, especially in problem-solving and complex reasoning tasks. Imagine having an AI assistant that can break down big ideas into smaller, manageable steps and help you think through every angle of a problem. That's the promise of reasoning models. But they're not without their flaws. O1 is significantly slower than other models, and it can sometimes get bogged down in unnecessary details. It's also incredibly expensive to run, which limits its accessibility. So, while O1 represents a significant step forward in AI reasoning, it's important to temper our expectations and recognize its limitations. Now, let's dive into a topic that's both promising and potentially problematic: synthetic data. As AI models get bigger and hungrier for data, the question becomes, where do we get all this data from? The answer might lie in synthetic data, which is basically data created by other AI. It sounds crazy, but it's gaining traction. Companies like Anthropic and Meta are already using synthetic data to train their models. The potential benefits are huge. Synthetic data can be cheaper, faster to generate, and free of biases. But there are risks as well. If the models creating the synthetic data are biased, the resulting data will be biased too. And if those biases go unchecked, they can amplify and perpetuate harmful stereotypes. It's a complicated issue, and it's something we need to be mindful of as we move forward with synthetic data. Finally, let's talk about something that's always on our minds here at All About AI Tech: safety and ethics. As AI becomes more powerful, it's crucial that we develop and deploy it responsibly. AI models can be incredibly useful, but they can also be misused. We need to address issues like bias, transparency, and accountability. Some experts are even calling for a federal testing framework to ensure AI models are safe and secure before they're released to the public. This could help prevent unintended consequences and ensure that AI is used for good, not for harm. There's a lot to work out, but it's a conversation that needs to happen. So, where is all of this going? The future of AI is uncertain, but with tools like O1 and O3, the pace of AI evolution is accelerating. The breakthroughs we're seeing today are just the beginning. We're on the brink of a technological revolution, and AI is at the heart of it. It's up to us to shape this future and ensure that AI benefits all of humanity. It's a monumental task, but it's one we must embrace. I'm excited to see what the future holds, and I'm grateful to have you all along for the ride. As always, remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below with your thoughts on the latest in AI. I love hearing from you guys, and I'll do my best to respond to every comment. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.